Welcome back to the SMT YouTube channel. I wanted to give you guys this news. Shout out to Carlos S. Tech for sharing this with me. We had this conversation a few days ago, and I know I had to make a video because I know a lot of you guys have AT&T, so you're probably going to want to know. And in my opinion, I don't think carriers are always the best at communicating with customers and letting them know, everything transparently and, like in an expedited fashion. I wish that the communication was a little bit clearer, more transparent, and just a little bit more effective. But anyways, things that have been going on at AT&T. So they got rid of DEI. We just did that news. Auto pay discounts have been reduced and almost eliminated for a lot of people in terms of how to qualify for the auto pay discounts. And then they had a small price increase as well. Then they saw one to FirstNet. And so there's been stuff happening at AT&T. And hopefully you've been able to keep up with all those things, and that's why we make the videos that we do. We want the customer to have up-to-date information, be able to navigate the industry as best as possible. All right, now the newest news is a recovery fee increase. The recovery fee is basically a fee that exists for the carrier to just be able to generate a little bit of extra money to pay for whatever expenses that they have at their companies. This is an administrative and regulatory cost recovery fee that was previously $3.49 per month per line. Now it's been moved and increased by 50 cents. It'll be $3.99. So what does this do? Why are they raising the cost of this? Why does this thing even exist? According to AT&T, this helps them cover business expenses. So this would be, rents and leases for cell sites. This would be the cost of maintenance, whether it's towers or fiber circuits or any type of gear or hardware that needs to be fixed, replaced, or whatever. I think sometimes it also includes government fees that AT&T has to pay. And we've joked about it on live streams and podcasts, but I'm dead serious, guys. When shit hits the fans in terms of what AT&T has to do as a business, they'll just push the fees up higher to finance it. Our property taxes due at these offices. They'll just pull this lever and do this. That's how they roll. The cost of doing business, they're just going to push it along. So, they've got tons of different fees. If you look at if you look at your bill, you'll see them. There's all types of monthly recurring fees, probably 4 or 5 of them. There's transactional fees, which means every time you do business with AT&T separately from your subscription, things like late payment fees, equipment restocking fees, early termination fees, bill reprint fees, activation fees, upgrade fees, number change fees, payment convenience fees, restoral fees, replacement SIM card cost fees, pay-per-use fees. The list is enormous. They've got a fee for it. And don't forget, AT&T just bought a bunch of spectrum from EchoStar to the tune of over $20 billion, right? You have to think about all that stuff, how it's going to get pushed onto the customer. So I first of all want to say I don't think this is the last thing we're going to see from AT&T. I think over the next 2 years, you're going to see 3 different fees increased, including price plan modifications, including different things that you probably weren't paying for before that they're going to find a way to spin off and make you repay for the same feature that you used to have on a plan. A la what you saw with Turbo. You know how the customer used to be able to have QCI 7. Now you got moved to QCI 8, and they sold you Turbo so you could have QCI 7 back, right? And then I know that there's been changes also to the Protection Advantage plan. I think that one, I don't know. I think it depends on the devices. They've got some different structures to it. You may have seen some costs associated with that increasing as well. Anyways, that's the news. That's what I want to let you guys know. Shout out to Los for bringing it to my attention, and I wanted to get you guys up on what was happening with AT&T. But let me know what your thoughts and opinions are. Drop me some comments. Questions, concerns are welcome. Like, share, and subscribe. Check out some more videos. We'll see you guys soon on the next one.